So you want to grow your YouTube channel. You want to get those subscribers fast. You want to get more views. Well, if so, stop doing these 6 things. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? Tanner Wideman of HyperGrow Media. I'm here to help you grow your channel on both YouTube and TikTok so you can build a big social media brand around you. Now, the very first thing we have to start with here is the intro, the very first part of your video, and probably one of the most important parts. Now, if you notice how I started this video, the very first few seconds that is, I didn't start off by welcoming you guys and saying, hi, I'm Tanner of this and that. No, I got right to the details that you care about. And the details that you care about are growing on YouTube and the mistakes to stop. So that's the very first thing that I did, the hook, the most interesting part. Make sure it's concise because you have about 5 to 8 seconds. We've got about goldfish attention spans right now to really make that lasting impression. And if you lose the audience in those first 5 to 8 seconds by starting off by saying, welcome back, my name's this, yada yada, the chances that your viewer is actually going to continue to watch the video is actually very minimal. So spend your time creating a good intro. Maybe try a couple of takes on the intro because trust me, it is one of the most important parts that is really going to help your video perform well, thus allowing you to gain more subscribers. Now, the next thing is actually optimizing when you're going to film. This is something that I don't think anybody really teaches. This is something that I've personally learned from my channel, Barbarian Body. Now, with Barbarian Body, I've tried filming in the morning. I've tried filming in the afternoon. I've tried filming in the evening. Now, when I was filming in the morning, I would try and crank out my content, but it just was super challenging for me. There's just something about filming early in the morning that I just can't do. Now, I am also not a morning person at all. So when I tried to film at those hours, it was like the content just couldn't come out of me. I couldn't say what I wanted to say. I couldn't get to the point. I couldn't be enthusiastic or charismatic on camera. Now, when I tried filming in the afternoon, I noticed there was an improvement. It was like a lot easier. But also what I noticed was I tested filming in the evening. And when I filmed in the evening, it was just like easy. I was so good. It was literally night and day, both in the terms of the time, but also my performance on camera, how I was saying things, how I was actually engaged in the content. So I encourage you to actually test filming at different times during the day and try and find the exact time when you're actually going to be best on camera, when you can say everything. Trust me, this thing right here can make a significant difference in the quality of your content, the conciseness of it, and it really can change your whole YouTube career. Next, my most hated. This thing is the worst. You hate it as a viewer. I hate it as a creator. I also hate it as a viewer. Not getting to the point. Now, this is a skill that you really need to start to develop and get really good at. But the main thing you want to be thinking about outside of let's deliver value, let's give something that our audience really wants to watch, is to not consistently just waste time with filler words, thinking of things, and it was really like, you don't want any of that. Think about what you're going to say before you actually start to press record. Go through a practice round too. A lot of the times, whenever I film a video, I'll film the first time, hit record, stand in front of the camera, and then I'll watch the video after and I'm like, wow, this sucked. I was not getting to the point at all. It's not entertaining at all. However, when I go through and refilm after about a 5 to 10 minute break, just let my mind cool down, cool off, that's when I can go into the video and I'm like, wow, really getting to the point really quickly. I'm saying it really well. This will help you to actually get to the point a lot quicker. And also reshoot your points. The way that I film is I write bullets. I've got a little bullet board right here with all the points I'm going to cover. Try and say the point that you want to say. If you can't say it very concisely in the first time, retry it. Retry it again if you need to. Retry it as many times as you possibly need to so you can be very concise and to the point. Your audience will appreciate this getting to the point aspect, and it will help with your total watch time as well. Next is a way too long, drawn out outro. Now, if you want to kill your watch time, go ahead and film yourself a 60 to a 90 second outro. I see a lot of creators do this. They're like, all right, well, the content's all done, so I can kind of just ramble on about likes, subscribes. If you guys are enjoying the content, yada, yada, this product, that product, look, people are really only there for the content, for the information that they're there for, right? So when you have a really long, drawn out outro, people have already mentally checked out. They might stay for a few seconds after that, but you're gonna see if you go through your analytics where the watch time is on a specific video that it just plummets. It falls off a cliff as soon as you get towards that outro. So if you make that outro extra long, that watch time percentage, because you got another minute or a minute and a half of outro on that video, is not going to reflect well in the total percentage of average watch time on that specific video. So I'm going to recommend you try making your outro between 10 to 15 seconds long. You'll see me do it in this video here. Number 5 is not mentioning other content of yours. If you want people to keep watching more of your videos, you need to actually mention more content that is going to work hand in hand with the video that you're currently recording, so that they're like, oh, that would make sense. I'm going to go jump to that video, as opposed to them going to one of your competitors and watching their videos. It's a good way for them to stay on your page. And I'm going to give you an example right now. Yes, I'm covering the mistakes here in this video, but I've also made a video about the top 10 beginner mistakes that a lot of YouTubers make. You can see it in either side of these corners right here, where I go in depth with a lot more things that you need to not be doing in your YouTube videos if you really want to grow as a YouTuber. So as you see right there, I chose a content piece that works with the topic that I'm currently covering, that will go hand in hand, and the viewer is probably going to be like, well, it makes sense. I am enjoying this video, so I'm going to go jump over to that video right there. Now, you don't want to mention too many videos. I'm going to recommend between 1 to 2 of your other videos inside of a current video that you're filming, just so you don't bombard them with way too much information. And our 6th and final thing to stop doing is not picking highly searchable content for your specific niche. Now, I'll give you an example for fitness. One of the most popular search terms, actually I'll give you 3 of them, I know them because I've been in the industry for so long, is going to be belly fat. It's going to be upper chest. It's going to be a 6-pack workout. Now, those are highly searched topics. So obviously I'm going to try and create content about that because my audience is going to be very interested in it. But what a newbie would do if they were just getting into the fitness industry, instead of searching for those topics, they'll think to themselves, what do I feel like talking about today? Well, you know, right now I'm going through this workout phase right now where I'm working with reverse pyramid training. So I'm going to do a video about reverse pyramid training. And then they put that video out and they'll come to me and say, well, this video is not performing well. Why am I not getting views? And it's because that topic was only interesting to you at that specific moment. Sure, there are going to be, quite a few people that are interested in that topic, but compare that to like reducing your belly fat, an upper chest workout, a 6-pack workout. It's going to be a monstrous difference. So if you want the views, focus on the highly searched content topics. And the best way you can find the most searched content topics for your niche, find one of your competitors. If it's in the fitness niche, then you go to a fitness creator, you go to their channel. You filter out their videos by the most popular, and then you look at the most popular videos. They're videos with millions of views. You're going to see those are the topics, each one of those videos, that people are interested in. So all you have to do after you've done that, you filter the most popular video, pick one of those topics that you're really interested in right now, that you feel you're going to be able to really make a unique statement on, and create the content about that, as opposed to whatever comes off the top of your head at that exact moment. Now, before we go, I've made you guys a free ebook, How to Make Your First $100,000 on Social Media. I've done it several times over. This will show you everything that you need to know. There's going to be a link down below in the description box. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like, hit the subscribe button, also turn on bell notification icons. I'll see you in the next video.